Calico on Crypto here. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a minute, not gonna lie, and that is because I wanted everything to kind of just line up for me, okay? In terms of the crypto space, I've been heavily trading, heavily holding, and selling as well, okay? Ethereum and Bitcoin at the beginning of the year was acting weird, but I held some of my bags and now they're up. So in my opinion, if you did it right, you would be in the green too. Should you sell? It depends, okay? Are you going to pay off some debt with it? Then sell. You know what I'm saying? If you need to buy some food for next week because you're just going through it, then sell, okay? Use common sense. If it's a poo coin that has no utility, then sell it if you're in the green. That's just the way I look at it. If it's life-changing, then sell. But other than that, if you're in it for the long run, just hold on to it, man. Just hold on. Now, on to the good stuff, the stuff I've been talking about for the past, I don't even know, a couple years now on the channel, okay? And that is CBDCs, stablecoin, digital ID. We are going to be the new China. I don't just mean the United States, I mean the whole entire world. We are all going to be under surveillance. And we can thank the World Economic Forum and a few other corporations out there. I won't ramble on about that. I got plenty of videos about it, but this woman did some good work. Investigative journalist. She went, got her hands dirty, and she found out the World Economic Forum's plan for the internet. Okay, so check this out.
So what does the WEF Partnership Against Cybercrime want? They're very open that they want a regulated internet. So essentially what this public-private partnership that the WEF is pushing for is for every person's access to the internet to be tied to a digital ID. And
okay, so let's stop right there. A digital ID to access the internet. Okay, if you've ever been to China or even went through the Chinese airport to get to somewhere else like Singapore, Japan, whatever, when you want to log into the Wi-Fi at the airport, they require your passport. They require your ID. Okay, so China's already doing this, right? When you log in to their Wi-Fi and give them your passport, your credentials, they're going to be able to see whatever it is that you're seeing. And if you look at something that's kind of sketchy, kind of edgy, trust me, they're going to back that data up. You see what I'm saying? They're going to back it up, just kind of add it to your file on their server. Just saying. China is very, very heavily surveyed. It just is what it is. And now the World Economic Forum, these are the guys that make decisions for the whole world. Who appointed them, who knows? But now they want you to access the internet, your Wi-Fi, and use your ID. That way they know exactly who you are and what you're looking at. Let's continue on.
And the goal of that, of course, if your ID is linked to your internet access, intelligence agencies know exactly what media you are consuming in terms of, what you read and also what you post online. And that has been the goal for a very, very long time.
So you have to understand this. The World Economic Forum, I mean, let's just be honest. They're trying to create a one world government. This is not conspiracy. It sounds kooky, but it is the truth. They want to lay down the Great Reset, reset all nations to fall into this new system that they want, where everybody is a number and they can track everybody with CBDCs. They can track everybody now with their digital footprint, etc., etc. And it's all in the name of what? Cyber crimes, right? Cyber threats. When in my opinion, I don't know if I'm right, like put it like this, I don't know anybody in my own personal circle that can do any type of hacking at all, okay? And so in my opinion, I think there's only like maybe in the percent of the United States, maybe there's maybe 1% of the population that knows how to hack computers and hack Wi-Fi. And I don't know any cyber criminals is what I'm getting at. And I'm sure you guys watching probably don't know any either. Okay, we may know some credit card scammers, ATM scammers, Uber scammers, whatever it is. But when it comes to cyber crimes, nah, I doubt anybody within, just in even my own town and my city, I doubt there's not even one of them, okay? Not even one of them, okay? In a nutshell, the media is going to take the whole cyber threat and cybersecurity story to 100. They're going to just drive it into people's faces everywhere they can. And then eventually people are just going to, give in. They're just going to give in. They're going to say, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, let the my internet provider know who I am and what website I'm visiting. Oh, Facebook requires an ID now? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give them my ID. YouTube requires an ID. X, etc. All the social media platforms require my ID and my real name. on my profile, I can't use an AKA, that people are just going to fall for it. That's just what it is. They're not going to think outside the box, and they're not going to know who the World Economic Forum is. They're not going to understand what the end game is, and that's just ultimate surveillance. I sound like a freaking Alex Jones. This is insane. But but it's what it is, man. It's just what it is. CBDCs is the end game. It is the end game. We already tap our phones. We already do. When's the last time you used a debit card? Exactly. You're tapping your phone. The same thing is going to happen with CBDC. It's going to be money on your phone through an app that you just tap. Let me just leave you with this here. Cryptocurrency was popular to people because of its anonymous use. Monero, for example, is a way you can buy stuff online and you can't track it back to the person. Even Bitcoin, to a certain extent, can't be tracked to an individual person if you do it right. So this whole idea of stable coins and CBDCs tied to a person with a digital ID, it's not cryptocurrency anymore. That's why it's called a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. It's tied to the central bank. They're going to know what you're doing, what you buy, and what you do. Programmable money at the end of the day. But that's all I got for you guys today. This was kind of a rant and informative at the same time. But let me know what you guys think. Like, sub, share, comment. Calico on crypto. Crypto's here to stay no matter what they say. Get those bags.